What is learning science?
So learning science is an interdisciplinary field that includes kind of behavioral science, neurological science, behavioral economics, and it starts to put together the thesis using experts and understanding of what gets a student to have an optimal experience of learning, and then what is the pedagogical process that an instructor should use to get all of that out to the student. And that even though there's tremendous amount of experience, kind of many tens of thousands of years of human experience in teaching and learning, the science aspects to that learning process was really missing because there was not a holistic way of capturing the data and looking at the outcomes and effectiveness and seeing what works and what's not. And you would have these extraordinary teachers that didn't necessarily have a chance to pass on those learnings. So we have put, that's what we've put in our mission to work on. And we have what we call the Learning Science Research Council. It's a group of, it's an advisory board that comprises the world's leading researchers on this topic, advising us and uniquely to us to make our products better.
Tell us a little bit about those products. What kind of products do you have and what are you offering to your customers?
Right. So, you know, if you look at the classic world of what companies like us did, we had books, we had textbooks. Mm-hmm. And then over a period or a journey that we took as a company, we knew textbooks were not sufficient. They needed to have an electronic component to it. And that's when you started seeing those little CDs kind of enveloped and pasted to the back of the books. And that was a good start. But ultimately, as our own learning experiences of being in the field showed, that the optimal connection of the learning experience really was not just the textbook, but the experience of interacting with software, that the software itself had the ability to adapt to the needs of the students. So you and I might be in the same class taking the same lessons, but the experience you have in interacting with materials could be radically different from mine. And the software should be able to adapt to your needs that are different from mine. So that's kind of the next generation of products that we work on include. We call it adaptive learning, but it has components of AI, it has components of good old solid pedagogy, and a lot of software behind it.